Hey everybody, welcome to Infinite Realms. Today, I'm going to take a look at Star Wars Black Series Mara Jade, aka Mrs. Skywalker. And I know, I said I would stick to original trilogy stuff, but I do have to admit, Mara Jade probably is my favorite character from the Legacy era. Maybe not. I mean, there's quite a few really good ones, but Mara Jade ranks up there really high. I thought she was perfect for Luke, and I really liked their relationship and the fact they got married and had kids. And you know, I hated when she died. That was the second reason I basically. I remember reading Vector Prime, and when Chewie died, I was like bullshit. And I found out Mara Jade died later on, and I was like bullshit. And that was my reaction to it. It was just like, come on, he's killing to kill now. You're just trying to kill anybody you can. So I did buy her because, well, I mean, she is a fave, and I keep trying not to buy figures that are not in the Black Series, but then I do. What are you gonna do, right? Anyway, I do think she looks good. I mean, the texture in the hair is really nice. I mean, and the face sculpt. I mean, this looks like what I would expect Mara Jade to look based on art and description in the books, etc., etc. Her outfit's kind of plain, but that's Mara Jade. I mean, her outfit's kind of plain anyway. It's just kind of black leather and that hood. I was really surprised we didn't get the hood with her as a swappable piece because it's right there on the box. So I don't understand that. Anyway, of course, her hair does limit her articulation, like all long hair does. Don't get that about. You think someone would try to figure out something to make her hair softer or something to try to combat this, and it never happens. Her hand does hold the lightsaber. It's got the side-to-side grip, so you can't really point it out. Although she can hold the lightsaber in her gun hand pretty well, and I mean that one goes up and down, so she can point with the lightsaber in that hand. But of course, the gun looks ridiculous in her saber hand, so that doesn't work. She's pretty normal for a Black Series, except for one thing: she has double jointed knees, and they look really good. Uh, Black Series just proved they can pull off double jointed knees. What the hell's the issue, guys? Right there she is, double jointed knees. I don't understand why you can't do that with all figures. Okay, C-3PO I get, but besides him, I mean R2-D2 doesn't have knees, so we can go back. We can excuse that one too. But what's up with none of the figures having double jointed knees? Is what kills me about Black Series. Now, of course, she has single jointed elbows, which they do get a good range for single joints, but they are limited. And her gun hand, it's weird. Her gun hand, I just feel like I cannot get the gun in her hand properly. I can get it to where it looks okay at a couple of angles, but most of the time, it looks like it's sitting there really crooked like. I don't understand that. It looks like, it just doesn't fit in the palm just right. I don't understand why. I can't really wrap my head around it. As I said, her outfit's pretty plain, but she does have a belt, has a holster, and a place for the lightsaber to hang. And that looks really good. That's really awesome. I mean, all in all, she's not a bad figure, but she's not going to knock out the world either. If you're a fan of Mara Jade, I'd say, yeah, grab it. If not, don't worry about it. That saves you some money on. It's a little overpriced. Well, no, it's a lot overpriced. Let's just face it, $27, and all you get is a lightsaber and a gun. Yeah, that's overpriced. Hasbro's convinced us that this is the prices. What are you gonna do, right? This is where we get overpriced Hasbro. But anyway, I do like her anyway. Kind of, part of me wishes I had waited to find a sale on her and just go that route. But I don't regret the purchase totally. Um, Again, I'm stepping out of Black Series. I only got a couple I'm going to get. And those are coming out later this year. And I think after that, the only one I really kind of gunning for is an old man Kenobi. And not spirit form. I need Kenobi as Kenobi. And then I'll be done with Black Series, I do believe. So yeah, it's a decent figure, but again, you know, the Star Wars tax and the Hasbro tax and the other Hasbro tax bring it down a little bit, and the lack of, you know, again, there's a big lack of accessories here that always brings down any Star Wars figure. It's not the best in the world, but not terrible. I like the mold. It definitely portrays as someone who is strong but feminine, and that works for me real well. I think a lot of Marvel Legends could take a lesson from Mara Jade here, at least on the mold, not on the articulation. So yeah, another addition to the collection. I'm happy to have it. Thank you for watching Infinite Realms. Don't forget to like and subscribe.